Welcome to the deep dive. We all make these big choices in life, right? The ones that kind of shout who we are.
Like how you set up your living room or maybe your career path.
Exactly. Well, today we're jumping into another one of those choices. This one's got a bit more, well, rumble,
Huh. And probably more chrome.
definitely more chrome. We're talking motorcycles, specifically that big fork in the road, factory standard versus full-on custom.
That's it. This is our deep dive into stock versus custom bikes. We're going to unpack what makes them tick using what we've learned from various sources.
What are the real differences, the pros, the cons?
Right. And maybe help you figure out which lane feels more, well, you.
Yeah.
What fits your personality, what you actually need from a bike.
Okay, so let's start right there. Defining them. What is a stock bike, really?
Think assembly line. Picture it rolling off, all gleaming, exactly like the one before and the one after
A
it.
testament to engineering, mass production.
Precisely. It's designed for broad appeal, built for reliability. Like that friend who's always on time, always follows the recipe. Predictable, in a good way.
Gotcha. The reliable friend. So then the custom bike is,
The custom. It might start as that stock bike, but oh boy, does it change.
that's where the owner steps in.
Exactly. It has this existential crisis of chrome, maybe. Gets a wild makeover. Think louder pipes, maybe a crazy paint job.
Or a seat made of something exotic.
Could be. It becomes unique. It's like the rebellious cousin who dyes their hair blue one week, pinks the next. A one-off statement.
Okay, I like those analogies. Let's stick with the reliable friend. First, the stock bike. The sensible choice, maybe.
Often seen that way, yeah. And for good reason. Number one, reliability.
Right. It's engineered not to leave you stranded by the side of the road.
Once he's run out of gas, obviously.
Right.
But yeah, they go through tons of R&D, testing. It's built to just work consistently.
That consistency builds trust, I guess.
Absolutely. You know what you're getting. And that leads to other pluses, like the warranty.
Ah, yes, the warranty. A nice safety net for the wallet.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And maintenance is usually simpler, too. Parts are everywhere. Mechanics know them.
Easier than finding a coffee shop, you reckon?
Huh, maybe almost. Standardization helps, which also helps with resale value.
Oh, interesting. They hold their value better.
Generally, yes.
Yeah.
More people trust a known quantity. Less risk than buying someone's unique vision, especially if it involves that iguana paint job you mentioned.
Good point. And they're legal right out of the box, usually. No explaining weird exhaust noises to the police.
Exactly. Road legal from day one. Less hassle.
Okay, so stock equals reliable, easy to maintain, holds value, legal. Sounds pretty good.
It is for many riders.
But
And
there's always a but, isn't there? What's the downside? That predictability must have a trade-off.
it does. The big one is, well, it's not unique.
You might see your bike's twin at the next traffic light.
Pretty likely. It's kind of like showing up to a costume party in your everyday clothes. You blend in.
And you're limited by what the manufacturer decided was best, right?
Yeah. Totally.
Mhm.
You're buying their vision. If your inner evil Knievel wants something different, tough luck, mostly.
So, not much room for tinkering. For the grease monkeys out there.
Not really, not for major changes anyway. The modification potential is, let's say, less than thrilling compared to starting with a different goal.
Oh.
You're tweaking, not transforming.
Right. Which brings us neatly to the wild side. The custom bike.
The personal statement on two wheels.
This is where it gets really exciting for some people. The biggest pro has got to be the uniqueness.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. It's number one, your bike becomes this extension of you, a rolling piece of art.
It screams, look at me, this is who I am.
Exactly. It's one of a kind, baby. And the
Yeah.
personalization goes deep.
Not just paint.
Oh, no. You can tweak almost anything. How it handles, the engine's performance, the exact shade of sparkly purple on the tank.
You mentioned engine mapping earlier, adjusting the computer.
Yeah, that's a common one. Changing fuel delivery, ignition timing. You can really tailor the power. Or upgrade suspension for how you ride. Every detail can be yours.
And if you built it yourself, that must feel amazing.
Huge sense of accomplishment. Riding something you poured your own blood, sweat, maybe a few tears into.
And probably lost a few nuts and bolts along the way.
Probably. There's a massive pride in that. And hey, sometimes a really exceptional build might even become valuable.
A collector's item.
It can happen. Rare, though, like finding a polite driver during rush hour. But possible if the craftsmanship or design is truly outstanding.
Okay, uniqueness, personalization, pride. Sounds amazing. But my practical side is kicking in.
Yes, practicality. The elephant in the room, mate.
First off, cost. Custom sounds expensive.
It can be, sometimes astronomically so, especially if you hire a top builder. your wallet might weep. Seriously.
And reliability, is it still like that reliable friend or more like Frankenstein's monster?
It's a gamble. It really depends. Who built it? What parts did they use? Are they compatible?
So it could be great or it could be a mechanical nightmare.
Precisely. If it's not done well, things can go wrong, sometimes spectacularly wrong.
Yikes. And what about the law? All those mods?
That can be a minefield. Exhaust noise, lights, mirrors. Different places have different rules. You need to know what's legal or you risk trouble.
Okay, so cost, reliability risks, legal issues. What about selling it later? That sparkly purple tank.
Yeah. Resale value is usually poor, let's be honest.
Hard to find someone with your exact taste in skull-shaped mirrors.
You got it. The market is tiny compared to a stock bike, and that warranty...
Gone. Vanished. Poof.
You're on your own, buddy. Any problems are your problems and your expense.
So it's a very different ownership journey. More intense, maybe.
Definitely more intense. Higher highs, potentially lower lows.
Okay, let's try and picture the riders. Who typically goes for stock?
Often it's the practical rider, someone who values reliability above all else.
They want a hassle-free experience. Just get on a ride.
Exactly. They appreciate the engineering, the validation. They trust the manufacturer. They probably own sensible shoes, maybe a well-organized toolbox they rarely need for the bike itself.
They just want to enjoy the ride at the scenery without worrying if it'll start next time.
That's a big part of it. Peace of mind is key.
And the custom rider?
The individualist. Maybe a bit of a rebel.
A rebel with a cause. And maybe a slightly deaf left ear from those loud pipes.
Could be. They see the bike as pure self-expression, a statement.
They enjoy the process too, the wrenching.
Often, yeah. Tinkering is part of the fun for many custom owners.
Yeah.
They're not afraid to get their hands dirty or maybe take a risk with their bank account for that perfect look or feel.
Challenging the norm, the mass-produced.
That's the core of it, making something uniquely theirs.
So wrapping this up, stock versus custom, it sounds like there's really no single right answer.
Not at all. It's completely personal. It depends entirely on what you prioritize.
Your preferences, how much cash you've got.
And your tolerance for potential headaches.
Yeah.
Maybe getting stared at.
Yeah, the bewildered stares. So, a big question for you listening right now.
What kind of rider are you? Or who do you want to be?
When you imagine your perfect bike rolling down the road, what does it say about you?
Think about it. Stockosaurus Rex or Custom Comet?
And maybe, just maybe, give that reptilian seat a second thought before you commit.
Yeah, probably good advice.